So you want to live for rent free in northern New Jersey, or maybe you don't want to pay a mortgage? Well, the only way that's going to happen is if you're doing some form of creative rental with a renovation type property. I'm gonna be walking through that right here today, showing you a creative rental property so you know exactly what to expect and there's no hidden surprises. I'm on closing day here on a really awesome new multifamily that we're acquiring for a client, and this is gonna be perfect for midterm rental, college rental, a little bit of everything, families. It's all gonna apply to this property. I'm not sure if you can hear that in the background, but they are actually at the high school and middle school track over there doing some loops. It's a nice little cancer walk that they're doing. So that is right around the corner. The reason I'm pointing that out is because, like I said, this is gonna be perfect for families. It's gonna be perfect for midterm rental, and it's even gonna work for college students. Stick around to the end of this one so there's no surprises as I do a walkthrough of the before, as you see right here. But look, hey, we're starting in the basement. And we're gonna show you the first floor. Second level is occupied, so I'm not gonna be able to show that today, but stay tuned to see that first floor because it is midterm rental gold. Let me tell you, midterm rental gold. But what's so great about this is the fact that my clients can be able to collect rent on day one because there is an occupied tenant up there that's paying a pretty decent chunk of change. Obviously, there's room to increase those rents as well. But right now, for today's purpose, is going to be really this basement level and the upper in the first floor unit. Now, look, the first floor connects to the basement, but this is a livable space right here. You see, there's enough going on where my client can occupy this space and rent out to midterm rentals that first level unit, which is awesome because now you're gonna have someone that's paying a really big chunk of the mortgage, because midterm rentals rent like hotcakes. I mean, they go. So this one's really a special property. And that's why I love making these before videos, because I can't wait to send you all or share with you all the after video that is gonna come out in a couple months or hopefully a couple weeks, depending on how fast my client moves. But in order to see that video, what do you have to do? Yes, you have to click subscribe. If you don't click subscribe, you're gonna miss out on that video. And so you can stay up to date on all future videos when they come out. You gotta hit the bell so you get the notifications. All right, let's keep going through this thing here now. So look, they have a little kitchen down here already. So he'll be able to occupy this space really great, and make sure that it is exclusive to him while he's renting that first floor level, living in the property. What I love about that is there is a door right here that kind of keeps everything separated. And that means that people still have access to laundry. Okay, so there is no coming into his unit while there are occupants in here. Okay, so love that there's separation. He'll have access to laundry too if he needs it, but really you want to make sure that the guests are being taken care of in that midterm rental, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You'll see that there is only 2 meters, well, the third meter, that's a common area meter, but there's technically 2 meters to the property. That doesn't make a difference because he'll just cover those fees, he'll cover those expenses. Behind this door here is, once again, 2 boilers. There's a first floor and a second floor, not a big deal. He'll be living in the basement, but he'll cover those fees, which is normal midterm rental. You typically don't put the utilities into the tenant's name. So that's what, it's not that big of a deal in this context. Okay, so as we come up through this unit here, seeing this a little bit more, that was the basement. We're gonna come up to the first floor now. All right, we got the main entrance here, and then that leads up to the second level unit, which is a second and third level. So it has that awesome combination of a 3-bedroom, 2 bath up there, which rents huge, especially in a town like Maplewood, which is where we are right now. Now, you heard me saying previously, there's potential for creative rental, not just on the midterm rental side, but the college rental side of things. I have clients literally down the street that are doing short-term rental with students on the other side. I have a client on their seat that is renting top dollar to students, literally walking distance, block away, both properties, killing it. So we've got the proof here, and then I got multiple clients that way that are killing it with the college rentals as well. So a town like Maplewood is really desirable for things like that because you have Seton Hall University not too far away at all. So when you have opportunity to kind of diversify a property, that's great because you're gonna be able to get the best of both worlds, where maybe you want to have the midterm rental, maybe you want to do college rental up top, midterm down here. We shall see. Oh my goodness, my phone is going off. Let me turn that down, bam, because I would get a lot of notifications. Okay, so getting back to this thing here. breaking it down, looking at this as a midterm rental here. This is gonna be a really, really awesome office setup. Nice kind of study room. I could picture, you know, maybe table over here with computer, all that kind of stuff, maybe the computer and everything like that. Maybe like a bookshelf or something like that, your closet for space. So a really awesome play that you can do here. Now this is gonna be a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. They rent really, really fast. Midterm rentals quality wise. Okay, so what does he have to do here? Not a crazy amount of work. You know, really do some touch up, maybe do some painting, make it look a little bit nice, but really gonna spend the bulk of the money furnishing the property. I would put a couch here, put the TV over here, maybe toss in a couple of recessed lights. You know me, I love the recessed lights. If you like recessed lights, why don't you comment below yes or no on that. Let me know if you like them. I know they produce big for rental properties because they make the property pop. They just make everything look good. Okay, bathroom wise, not in bad shape. Obviously we'll do like a nice deep cleaning so everything's good, but the tile works is decent. Everything's pretty good here. We need to do some fixtures. Okay, and that's the main entrance over here that we came through. Okay, we got forced air. Kitchen, not bad at all. Obviously got to get a fridge, but I would replace the countertops with some nice quartz countertops or maybe something a little bit nicer here. Other than that, I mean, this is some pretty good shape really to move in. And then, you know, got the stove over here. Maybe tweak that a little. Might want to put it over there, but yeah, it's not that bad in that spot. Okay, and then this is the back door to parking, so that's convenient. And then here is the bedroom. Okay, very nice. Good size, so you can do a nice, you know, probably king size bed in here. Definitely a queen. Got the closet space, but this is a really, really nice space. And you got the parking in the back as well. I won't go back there today, but it was just, that's where I came from before. So you got plenty of parking back there and plenty of light coming in. So what's great about this is, you know, you look at a property like this right now as a long-term rental. Okay, maybe it's gonna rent for, I don't know, $2,000, something like that. Midterm rental, on the other hand, I guess is we're gonna be putting this on the market somewhere around the $4,000 to $5,000 price range. I wouldn't be surprised. Why is that? Because Maplewood's got a train station. Maplewood has a jitney that goes around town that brings you to the train station. It's got a beautiful downtown. It's got the university. It's got a lot going on, and it's one of those desirable places. So it attracts people that want to come here on a midterm basis. It's got amazing proximity to the city via that NYC direct train. It's got everything that you need, from the restaurants to the eateries, and South Orange is right around the corner as well, which is even a bigger downtown. So you got multiple options. We got the highways coming through. Really, really good location on this. So I want to hear what your thoughts are on this. What do you think? Student rental or midterm rental? I love to hear that, but I'll say the upper unit, the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, I'm really liking that one for students, just because you can get a nice group in there, charge the high rents, and believe it or not, you can get quality students. We've done that very, very successfully over the years, where we get high quality students that are gonna pay top dollar, knowing that the university is taking so much of their money because they don't have much room for housing. So what they'll do is they'll charge a lot of money, and you have to share a bedroom with 4, 5, 6 students. You know, or bathroom, I should say, and then you bunk bed with a roommate. It's not ideal. So kids are like, hey, you know what? I'd rather pay maybe $1,000, have my own place, and off campus, where I can walk to campus and have, you know, higher quality of life, not paying as much. So that becomes very advantageous. So this is one of those properties that you're gonna get so creative with. You got everything. That's where I want to hear your feedback. What would you do? Well, you know, would you do student rental? Would you do midterm rental? Combination of both? I'm loving the combination idea. That's really where I'm standing, but that's why I love having conversations with you. Now, look, if you ever want to have a conversation, dive deep with house hacking, real estate investing, all that kind of stuff, why don't you text me at 973-221-9131. Text real estate investing in New Jersey. Text that to me right now. It doesn't make a difference if it's a Sunday, midnight, 1 in the morning, doesn't make a difference. I will get back to you, and I'd love to have a conversation so I can learn more about what your goals are and what you're trying to do, and I can map this thing out. Now, something else really here that's awesome that I want to discuss that, you know what, let me put this down because I really, really want to talk a little bit more here. Okay, so look, now you can really see the size of this room. That's right, I didn't really show the size of the room here. Okay, really nice kitchen. But something that I want to discuss that is so important in this journey is we're closing today, but my client is not going to be left in the dark. I'm going to be there along the way. I'm going to literally be able to hold hands and show how to turn this into a successful midterm rental, successful college rental. I'm going to be able to show all of that. So he is going to be on the fast track. If he wants to renovate, he will have access to my team of renovation crews that will come in here and knock this thing out. If he wants to do the work himself, that's fine. I'll be able to get him with priority vendor lists. Things like flooring, I get access to really, really discounted goods on high quality discounted goods. So, he's gonna be on the fast track, making this a really, really easy transition for him. But we provide all those options. But yeah, I just wanted to really show you the size of these rooms so you get a really good idea of what's going on here. If you want a house hack, if you want to invest in real estate, you know what to do. You know you got to subscribe. You know you're going to reach out, have a phone call with me. And I'm here as a guide to put you on the fast track to your real estate goals. I'm here to reduce the failure rate of new investors coming into today's market and make sure you're on the fast track for house hacking and real estate investing. My name is Sean McIntyre. I'll see you on the next video. Or just click this one right here. Is that simple? Did you click it yet? Click the video. Let's go.